Well, hello everybody. This is our second of two webinars on the averaging contract from Landus Cooperative. My name is Tom Guinan and I manage our grain marketing advisors and work with them closely on various marketing alternatives that we offer across the company. And so today we wanted to talk a little bit about our averaging contract, but I wanted to first of all mention those grain marketing advisors and give you an idea of where they operate out of and their territory that they cover. We do have 9 different grain marketing advisors in the company, and they cover different parts of the region. So if you get a chance to interact with one of them, or if you'd like to know who that is, you could find that here on this map. So I thought about, why do we offer this contract? And we've been offering this contract since before Landus was created. One of the legacy companies offered this for several years. And when I look at this first chart on December corn futures, what I see is just a lot of information that's really hard to, I'll say make sense of, because there's so much information there. We've got some of those years where corn was trading above $8 as far as futures go. We've got some years where corn was trading significantly below $4 for much of the year. And so what we've tried to do in the next chart is put that all into some semblance of order, where we forced every one of those years to start at a index of 100 and then average those out across those 11 years for what that index does throughout the year. That really gives us an idea of the high part of the corn market, if you will, on this chart. So December corn futures, we believe somewhere between March 16th and July 10th is a good time to start selling some corn for new crop. And so what we will do on this averaging contract is literally sell some of that corn every day at the close when the Chicago Board of Trade is open. I believe there's 82 days during that time frame. So in essence, if we were to allow you to sell 8,200 bushels, we would sell 100 of those bushels every day for those 82 days to create this average. Now, we won't let you do that, because we have minimums of 5,000 bushels and increments of 5,000 bushels. So that's just to kind of give you an idea of how that would work. We do have a 4-cent per bushel fee, and that's something that's taken out at the end of the contract when you're setting your cash price. This is a futures contract in essence, because we're selling those bushels on the Board of Trade. It becomes a futures only until you set your bases. And at that point, that 4 cents is deducted. So it's not something you have to pay up front, which is a good thing. Just for some reference, our 2019 average came in almost at 408.5 on futures. After that 4-cent fee, we would have been at 404.46. And I just pulled a couple of numbers out to compare that to. On September 9th, that was kind of the low of the market before harvest started. We're a good 50 cents above where that market was then. The market kind of rallied a little bit until October 1st, got up to 392, but again, that average still ended up being above where the market was at that time. And that's something we've found about 8 out of 10 years, that people that are in the averaging contract have sold corn at levels above where the market is during harvest. So that's why we offer this contract. Again, some data from 2018, our average came out at a little over 404. So now kind of switching over to soybean futures, we track the November futures for soybeans. And again, a lot of data from year to year. Sometimes we're above $15, sometimes we're below $10. But again, we're going to kind of force every one of those years to start at an index of 100. And that gives us a nice curve for the entire 11 years. And you can see on there that what we've determined, we want to get some pricing done between April 20th and July 24th. So that's how we picked the dates for the November futures. This one's slightly different as far as the details, in that we'll do 2,500 bushel minimums here and increments. Again, that pricing period is April 20th to July 24th. We have the same 4-cent per bushel fee. Our comparison there for 2019 we averaged $8.92 before that 4-cent fee. Compare that to that September 9th low. It's quite a bit better than that. Beans did rally there prior to October 1st, so on October 1st they were a little bit above where that average was. And if you go back a year, the average was $9.49. So we just wanted to spend a little time giving you some information about the averaging contract. Our sign-up deadline is next Friday, the 28th, and we would encourage you to reach out and talk to one of our grain marketing advisors if you'd like to find out some more details about that, or call our toll-free number at 877-778-2226. And I think I'll pause there for a moment in case there's any questions anybody has. You can either chat those in that chat box on your screen, or I believe your lines are unmuted. So if you just wanted to ask a question, you'd be welcome to ask that question now. And then also, my cell phone number is listed there on this page. If there's anything I can do to help you get in touch with a GMA or help you understand this contract better, just feel free to reach out and talk to me as well. So with that, we'll kind of shut it down. We will have the webinar available on our website. Thank you very much.